guys, welcome back. So today I want to talk about a product that I haven't heard pretty much anybody talk about. I think the only person I've actually heard talk about this product is Rachel from Rachel Loves. But the product is Pixie Beauty's Rose Flash Balm. So the reason I wanted to talk about this is because it's a little bit different, it's a little bit interesting, and I just thought it would be fun to talk about. So this is what we're going to be talking about. So if you want to hear my thoughts and opinions on this product right here, then just keep watching. Okay, so in particular, what makes this product interesting is that it is a 3-in-1 product. So this can be used as a moisturizer, as a primer, or as a mask. Yes, I said mask. That particular piece right there threw me completely, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna need to try that. So, the back of the little tube here says, this hydrating radiance boosting balm is the ultimate solution for waking up lackluster, fatigued skin in a flash. So this can be used for all skin types. And it says you can use this in the morning or the night or just whenever you feel like you need it. So, this comes with a little over 1.5 fluid ounces, so this is not a large tube whatsoever. And this retails at Target for $24, so this is not a cheap product whatsoever. Of course, Target is always doing sales. Right now they have like buy one, get one 25% off of beauty products. They do like buy a certain amount and get a gift card all the time. So there's always ways to get sales and a little bit back on this product, but in general, this is a fairly expensive product. $24 for a primer, that's basically high-end. I think that's almost what Smashbox charges. So definitely not affordable whatsoever. But this primer is gorgeous. Now y'all know I love a good hydrating primer. It is my thing, it's my jam, it's what I always reach for. It's what I like. My skin is very dry and it's dull and lackluster, and it needs a lot of help. So if I'm gonna go in with a foundation that isn't necessarily super dewy, I'm gonna need something like this that's really going to provide intense hydration and intense moisture and dewiness to help me out. So today I showed me like putting it on so you could see the difference of like my skin before and my skin after. It's an intense amount of glow. Like, this makes you look like you just came out of the pool, like you're wet. It's ridiculous and it's amazing. This feels so soothing on the skin, it's insane. So basically this product is a super white, milky consistency. It's a thick cream, but it kind of breaks down really quickly into something very thin and watery, but it still kind of keeps that tightness to it. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just, and it really just smooths over. It doesn't necessarily quickly sink in the skin, but I kind of like that because it really works and adds that hydration. And I mean, you can already see just on the back of my hand, like compared to this, that's so much more glow than I had before. Now, I don't know if I would necessarily want to use this as my standalone moisturizer. You definitely could. Personally, I have issues that I've talked about before where moisturizers don't always fully sink into the skin, and I have a weird thing with textures where if I can feel a layer of grease or something on my skin after I use a moisturizer, it freaks me out and it grosses me out. So I personally would not use this as a standalone moisturizer, but as a primer, it's top notch. Like, I like this better than the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I like this better than most hydrating primers that I've tried. It does, once you like kind of rub it in, it does have a little bit of like a tackiness to it. More like a thick cream stickiness, if that makes sense. So I do find that it really helps to lock in my foundation and like stick it Today I wanted to use my most like mattifying foundation so that you could really tell how much hydration shines through. So today I'm wearing the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which y'all know, super full coverage, super matte, super like mask effect. And I think my skin looks so healthy and dewy. Now obviously on the top of my cheekbones I do have a highlighter on. That's just normal. But I mean, forehead, let me put that down. My forehead looks super dewy. Like you can see that shine coming through. My chin looks dewy. And I mean, right here, I don't have anything. So that's all the primer coming through. And I just think it's fantastic. Now, the mask part of this product, I'm not totally sold on. So it says to use as a mask, apply a thick layer and leave on for 5 minutes and use 2 to 3 times a week. So I've used this twice as a mask now. And I don't know that it does enough to justify using it as a mask, because the way this product is and the texture and the consistency and all of that, in order to build up what I would consider a thick layer enough to do a mask, you have to use a lot. Like I said, I've only used this as a mask twice, and my tube is already like half full, at least. And I've only had this for like a couple of weeks. So you use a lot of product, and for this to be such a small tube and so expensive, I just don't know that it's worth it for the mask effect, because while it was very moisturizing and soothing and just kind of like calming and nice to use as a mask, the after effects, I didn't really see any. I didn't see any sort of like skin brightening or extra dewiness on its own. So I don't know that it's worth it for that aspect. But as a primer, gorgeous. If you have like really super dry skin and you like having that like excess layer of stuff on your skin, like if you don't mind textures and you like feeling super thickly hydrated, then this might be a great moisturizer for you as well. I will also say using this as a mask was kind of a bitch, because getting it off was such a pain. This is not a mask. Oh god. I just looked straight into my softbox light. That was not good. Okay. This is not the kind of product that's going to dry down in any sort of way or thicken in any sort of way, so it just kind of sits there and doesn't really do anything. So getting it off is kind of a bitch. You can't just like wipe it off with like water or anything. It just kind of like smears. So you have to go in and like actually take like cotton pads or a washcloth or something and actually like smear it off of your face, which is kind of a bitch. And also I just feel like I wasted so much product, because there was just so much excess of stuff that didn't really do anything that I just don't see, I don't know. I just don't see it as being useful in mask form. So concerning the scent of this product, I assumed it would smell like really fragrantly of roses. And it does have like a slight floral scent to it, but specifically to me it smells like something very random, and I don't know if anybody is going to understand this reference, but when I was younger, a big part of my childhood were these like little plastic straw-like containers, sticks, filled with honey. I'll try and find a picture to put them on the screen, because like I don't think I've ever seen or heard anyone talk about these products except for like the people in my family that like bought them and knew about them. I'm pretty sure they're specifically made to like go in like tea or something, but honestly we just ate them as candy. But they have a cinnamon flavor of the honey sticks, and that's exactly what this smells like. Like it takes me straight back to my childhood of the cinnamon sticks, and so I love it for that factor. It's very nostalgic for me. Let me know down below if you know what I'm talking about with these cinnamon sticks, because I would love to know if anybody else in the world knows what the heck these things are. But anyways, it's totally not the point of this video. So, Pixie Beauty Rose Flash Balm. Great moisturizer, great primer. Not so much on the mask. I just wasn't a fan. I just felt like I was wasting a lot of product, and for this to be so expensive, it just wasn't worth it to me. But other than that, I freaking love this product. If you want to see it underneath a different foundation, you can check out my review of the Influencer foundation from Sunday Riley. I'll have it linked up here in the cards so you can check it out, because I wore this in that video as well, and you can really see it shining through that foundation because it's not quite as matte and it's not quite as full coverage. So if you just want to see it like under something else, go check out that video, especially at the end, because I got like real dewy at the end of the night. It was crazy. But yeah, that is my review on the Pixie Beauty Rose Flash Balm. I hope you guys liked today's video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!